Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com. We are the sports animal, and we have high school district final basketball tonight. The Moeller Crusaders against the Wilmington Cane. We've got Charlie Hargrave and Rachel and my son Preston here doing the video. We've got some great action coming this way tonight. If you remember, Wilmington has played Moeller earlier in the year at Wilmington, where Wilmington won by 15 points. Tonight is that rematch, and this game will decide who goes on to the Cintas Center down at Xavier University in Cincinnati, Ohio for the regionals. That'll be the regional semifinals. Let me give you a couple updates on game scores tonight here out of UD's district. In the District 1, Milford went down to defeat by Wayne 63-39. And Springfield, they beat LaSalle 54-41. So right now with Wayne and Springfield, you have two GWalk schools from the Greater Western Ohio Conference, the same as Centerville and Beaver Creek. And those two teams are going on to the regionals. And tonight's game, Wilmington and Moeller, will also send this winner to the regionals. And then later tonight, starting at 9 o'clock, you have Centerville, the Elks out of the GWalk, playing Cincinnati Elder, and that will be tonight at 9 o'clock. And some other updates. Dublin Jerome advanced over Grove City 61-57. Westerville South and Delaware, we have no score from that game. Columbus Northland beat Gahanna Lincoln, used to be the number one team in the state, beat them 66-65 earlier today in tournament action. And Newark and Dresden Tri-Valley still have yet to play tonight at 8:30. So we've got some great high school district basketball. We want to remind you, we've also been bringing you the state finals in Division 1, 2, and 3 in wrestling. I was up at the Ohio State University at the Schott Center this past Thursday with AJ Ganger. We did the first night, the first broadcast, and then AJ and another one of our broadcasters did last night's broadcast, and we're up there live doing the finals of wrestling for Division 1, 2, and 3 in the state championships, and we wish AJ's brother all the success. He's going for his third straight Division 3 132 weight state crown.
It's pretty neat.
It's great.
Possibly 3 years in a row being a state champion. So we wish them all good luck. And plus, any of the local wrestlers that still may be competing up there at Columbus. Both teams are on the floor here getting warmed up.
To the Blackburn Court here at the University Arena. And tonight's
We're doing the welcome. That's what you're hearing in the background.
District Championship basketball.
This is the District 1 Championship game.
Wilmington Hurricane and the Archbishop Altar Crusaders. And we'd like to thank you
District Championship game
of high school student athletes. The student athletes, the coaches, and the officials have put great effort into preparing for tonight's game.
We're just letting everybody know, we respect the officials, respect the teams. Tell you, just looking at this.
Regardless of the outcome. The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Sounds like we're getting some feedback or some reverb.
To provide their important role in tonight's game.
Yeah, it just sounds like we're in a well almost. But
Mr. Kyle Bachman.
I think that's just our
4 years of basketball
feed that we're getting. I don't think we've got anything hooked up wrong.
Mr. Beckstead has 15 years of basketball officiating experience. And Mr. Wright also has 15 years.
Hopefully everybody can hear us clearly out there. Like I said, it does kind of sound like they're coming from a little bit of a well, but as long as you understand us, that's the main thing. Remember, we're doing live audio today, and then tomorrow you'll be able to catch the video.
Oh, no, I know what it was. We had the site up, and the site is delayed.
Oh, okay.
So that if you say any bad words, I can cut you out.
Oh, okay. 7 second delay.
It's fine. We're okay.
Now I got to behave, huh?
You got to behave. You can't.
Hey, while we're behaving, let's do some shout-outs here to our sponsors. Bush Chevrolet in Wilmington. The only place you need to go for your new Chevrolets and used cars of all sorts. Plus, if you need your car serviced, check out Bush Chevrolet in Wilmington. Plus, listen later on today because we're going to give away 2 Bush gift certificates.
That's right, for oil changes.
We're also going to give away 2 Bogart's gift certificates. And all those are $25 value. And Bogart's, is the best barbecue in the whole area.
I've heard that.
Memphis-style barbecue. If you've never had Bogart's, make sure you check them out. Great place to eat. Support Marty and the gang. Plus, there's going to be a couple of mentions here. 3 Spoons for sponsoring us last week. They come through real quick. I tell you, Greenfield Tiger Nation, we asked for donations to do their district girls game last week. And within an hour, they come through.
That's right.
So Greenfield Nation, our hats are off to you. Also, Weller's Plumbing and Heating, who does a lot of work in Clinton County. Does a lot of big work for companies, factories, but also will do your new construction and fix anything you need. Weller's Plumbing. Travis O'Connor, Weller's Screen Printing in Greenfield. If you need any hats, shirts, banners, whatever you think you could use screen printing for your teams, screen printed, check out with Travis, and he's out of Greenfield. And his number 740-701-7677. Again, that's 740-701-7677. So check out our sponsors today. Plus, we have a new sponsor today, Rick.
That's right, we do.
And it's Route 73 Homes. My good friend Brian Lawrence out there. He'd like to let you know if you're interested in doing a house project, he can do it all. They specialize start to finish turnkey packages, foundations, septics, driveways, garages, you name it. If you've been thinking about getting out of that old drafty house this winter and getting into a new energy efficient new home, now is the time to save money and get into a whole new lifestyle with a new Fairmont home. Fairmont Homes has been in business for nearly 50 years. Come on out to Route 73 Homes. And I know Brian sells storage buildings too out there. So pretty neat place to go, especially if you're in the market for new housing.
Well, we've got about 4 minutes and a half left before we, get this game underway. The game will actually start at 7. And there is a very, very good crowd here tonight.
Yes. Sea of orange and black sitting across from us. We do have a halftime guest, Wilmington legend Joe Davis will be up talking a little bit of basketball and who knows, maybe some bowling.
At this time, we'd like to introduce the cheerleaders.
We're going to introduce the cheerleaders now.
Starting with Moeller.
Tell you what, Moeller folks just looks like they're really. They look like they're really big. I mean, well, I may just be overreaching that, but they do look like they have some size on them. Now, the one big man,
Matty Brennan,
I believe is still out. Nate Fowler, 6'9", senior. I think he's one that's still out.
And Jesse Cole.
And, like I said, they look like they have a little bit of size. And,
Wilmington.
Wilmington, like I said, beat them once already this year by 15. Tonight, on your radio dial, the Hurricanes will be going from right to left, and the Moeller Crusaders will be going from left to right on your radio dial this evening. So right to left for the Hurricane, left to right for the Moeller Crusaders. So. Like I said, we've got about 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. If we win tonight, we will be down in...
we'll be at the Centos Center at Xavier University this Wednesday. And obviously we'll play 2 games there, the semifinals and the finals of the regionals. And then from there we go to where I was Thursday night, and that's at obviously the Schottenstein Center on the campus of The Ohio State University. Right. That was tough on AJ. He's a big Michigan fan, and here we were in the hotbed of activity, national champions Buckeyes, and it was a little hard because everybody saw that he was wearing that Michigan hat.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you one other special treat we have here today. Mr. Spradley and Mr. Staten have the Wilmington Hurricane Pep Band. They're setting up on behind one of the baskets up toward the top. And they've already played the Wilmington Fight song. Sounded good. I like that. I think I like that.
You're a band
I like
man.
that.
That's what I... You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would like that.
I mean, that's one of your other jobs. Your part-time
That's my main job.
I thought this was your main job.
This isn't even a job. This is just for fun.
Oh, this is for fun.
So,
all right.
So now, since Rick has said that, let's remember that I am a band director.
That's true.
I do know a little bit about basketball, probably not enough, but hey, for what he's paying me, you get what you get, folks. So have fun with us today, and just realize that. And like I said, we have video on tomorrow, and so you'll get to see that. And if you don't think I did something right, you can tell Rick.
Well,
or just tell Rick he didn't do something right.
Well, I never do anything right. But I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, and we certainly want to thank all our fans, all the people that are really Wilmington High School Hurricane fans for listening to CampusNation.com.
Right. Well, and also Hurricane fans and businesses, if we win today, we're going to need some more sponsors for Wednesday, so we're interested in stepping up.
They should be lining up.
Now's the time.
All right, well, we're getting ready.
Featuring the Archbishop Moeller Crusaders and the Wilmington Hurricane. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask you to please rise, remove your caps,
and do the Star-Spangled Banner.
Coaches and officials in honoring America, celebrating its freedoms, and those who protect them. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem, sung tonight by Gabriella Belmaggio McKnight, a senior at Centerville High School.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Gabriella Belmaggio McKnight.
Young lady there doing the Star-Spangled Banner from Centerville.
And we got 8 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go.
We're ready to announce the starting lineups.
Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight.
Here we go.
First for the Moeller Crusaders. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 5, Nate Georgeton.
Nate Georgeton
at
for the Crusaders.
6'5" sophomore, number 14, Riley Voss.
Voss.
At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 22, Trey McBride.
Trey McBride.
At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Grant Pittman.
Pittman.
And forward, a 6'3" senior, number 25, Curtis Hoffman. Head coach of the Crusaders
Hoffman.
is Carl Kramer.
Carl Kramer is the head coach for the Crusaders.
For the Wilmington Hurricane.
Wow, what a difference. Hurricane Nation is in the house.
Number 10, Alex Miller.
Alex Miller starting. I'll tell you what, Hurricane Nation is here, folks.
Senior number 21, Javen Cumberland.
Javen Cumberland.
At guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 32, Dylan Bogard.
Dylan Bogard.
At center, a 6'6" senior, number 33, Harley McPherson.
Harley McPherson.
And a guard, a 6'5" junior, number 34, Jared Cumberland.
And Jared Cumberland.
Hurricane is Michael Noska.
Mike Noska is coach of the Cane. I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody left in Clinton County or not, Rick.
I tell you what,
I'm seeing a lot of.
I'm sure the streets are empty because we've got them all right here.
I'm seeing a lot of East Clinton. I'm seeing a lot of Clinton Massey people, Blanchester people, and obviously a lot of Wilmington people.
This is definitely an exciting atmosphere, isn't it?
Yep, like I said, on your radio dial, the Cane will be going right to left. They're dressed in their all white unis with orange and black piping, and Moeller is going to be in their yellow uniforms, gold uniforms, and they'll be heading from left to right. And you know, the starting five that Moeller has put on the floor here, size-wise, doesn't look a lot bigger than Wilmington. Actually, look about the same size. And the tip is off, and Wilmington controls the tip. Dylan Bogard bringing it up court. And it looks like Moeller's in man. Harlan McPherson has it on the right side. Dylan Bogard going down low on the right. He dribbles it back out to the top. Pass over to Moeller. Moeller has it out here on the left wing. Gets it to Javen. He gets it out to Dylan Bogard on the right. And they're just kind of feeling each other out right now. Jaron has it out on top. He passes over to Moeller. They got it back to Jaron out on top, and they're guarding tight. Wow, nice cut to the basket, no foul, but Wilmington got the rebound. Moeller had the shot underneath. They'll make it long three-pointer, no good. And it looks like it's going to be Moeller ball. It got tipped out of bounds.
Going to stay with Wilmington, it looks like. Nope, I guess it's going to Moeller.
It's going to Moeller.
It looks like they're going to try a press.
Well, Wilmington always does.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Moeller got everybody.
Wilmington, yep.
There we go.
Just a little man-to-man pressure to start out with here. Number 5 has it. Almost strained away. That was Georgetown. He gets it out to Voss. Voss dribbles around the left side. Back to Georgian. Tries to go baseline. Kicks it out to 23 for a three-pointer. That's Pittman. So Moeller strikes first blood here with a three-pointer.
Grant Pittman.
This is actually the first game that Wilmington is the home team. The first 3 games, they were the visitors.
Dylan Bogard has the ball on the left side. Gets it out to Jaron Cumberland on the top. Harlan McPherson has it. Back out to Dylan Bogard on the right wing. Gets it into Jaron Cumberland down low. He's looking around and throws it away almost, but it's recovered by Wilmington. Moeller gets it. Again, back to Jaron Cumberland. Over to Javen, and a banker off the rim.
Nice touch.
And here we go. Just showing man press right now. No trap yet. And that's number 5, Georgetown. He's a pretty fast kid. Number 14 has it. That is Voss out on the top. He drives middle of the lane. Dishes off. You get it back out to Georgetown out on top. Again, both teams just kind of feeling each other out. Pass on the elbow to number 25. That's Huffman. Long three-pointer put up, no good. Rebounded by 22. McBride, he puts the shot up and gets fouled.
Fouls on number 10, Alex Miller. That's his first.
Fouls on Miller. And
McBride at the line for the Crusaders.
Trey McBride's at the line. He'll be shooting 2 for Moeller. First one's up. No good. I'm sure they're nerves for all of them. This is a big game, district championship. You know, they're going to have to work out the bugs and the nerves here in the first 3 minutes.
I'm sure everybody's got some butterflies because now we're at the university level as far as a venue versus the high school level that we were at Lakota West.
Yep, second one up, and that's no good either. Rebound by Harlan McPherson. We have a foul on number 14, Voss, over the back.
Foul number 14. Riley Voss, that's his first, team's first.
And we have a replacement coming in, number 10.
Number 10.
McDowell coming in
for Riley Voss.
For Voss. And no pressure shown by Moeller. Wilmington's going to bring the ball up freely. Dylan Bogard has it. Jaron Cumberland has the ball out on the left wing. Throws over to Dion Beauregard. Three-pointer up. No good. It's rebounded by Huffman. And Moeller's bringing the ball back down the other side of the court. Curley is in the ball game. He's handling the ball. We're going to cut down the side of the lane, left side of the lane.
Hoffman.
That was nice penetration.
Yep, Hoffman with a bucket.
Correction.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was McBride. Lauren McPherson has it out on top. Jaron Cumberland. No good on the short shot. Curley has the ball. He passes it over to McBride. McBride drives. Shoots over about 15-footer. No good. And Jaron comes down with a rebound. He may take it coast to coast here. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Call the charge on Jaron Cumberland.
Player control foul on number 34. Jaron Cumberland is his first, team's second.
Krishnovsky's telling him to pull up and shoot. Moeller up 5-2 here.
Grant Pittman back in the game for the Crusaders.
4:17 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Almost thrown away. Moeller has the ball down. Number 10 has it out on the wing. They're passing around quick on the outside. Might get a 5-second. Nope. Hoffman has it. Hands it off to Georgeson. He gets the lane for the two-pointer. Moeller's coming out here on fire a little bit. Oh, three-pointer. Cameron Stewart from the left wing. Now on the other side, Moeller shoots up a three, no good. And Harlan McPherson gets the bound. Gives it to Jaron Cumberland, and they're going to call, I think they called a carrying the ball on Jaron Cumberland.
Sam McCracken, number 21, checks in for the Crusaders. Garrett Scott, number 13, for the Hurricanes.
Scott in for Wilmington, and Jaron goes to the bench. 7-5 here, Moeller ahead. 3 minutes left to go. First quarter. Moeller's moving the ball around pretty good. Almost thrown away. Out to 25. Hoffman. 15 has it, dribbling the right side. Gives it off to Pittman. Pittman's dribbling the ball out in front. Being guarded hard by Stewart, and misses a shot, and McPherson has a rebound, and a three-pointer put up there by Scott on the Wilmington end, no good. And Moeller has the basketball. We're going to foul called on
Wilmington foul number 13, Garrett Scott, his first.
Garrett Scott with a foul.
Third.
And number 5, Georgeson's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Nate Georgeson at the line shooting 2.
First one's up and good.
Now I see why they brought the pep band. They're back there distracting the Moeller shooters.
Yeah.
34, Jaron Cumberland for the Crusaders. Number 14, Riley Voss.
Jaron Cumberland back in the game, and Harlan McPherson taking a rest. 8-5. Second shot getting ready to be thrown up by Georgeson. And he makes it. It's 9-5 Crusaders. Jaden Cumberland with the basketball. Has it out on the top. Passes it over to Stewart. Stewart has it out on top. Not being guarded real hard. Stewart has it on top again over to Jaron Cumberland. Shoots up a three.
Oh, yeah.
3-point.
That's good.
Jaron Cumberland.
9-8 now. Moeller's on top. Number 5, Jorson, went all the way in the hole. And Jalen Cumberland gets fouled. Wilmington had a nice quick hitter, throwing the ball down the right side. Jalen laid it up. Wilmington has their first lead, 10-9. And that's on Voss, which is his second already. McDowell back into the game for Crusaders for Voss. Voss has picked up 2 quick fouls. And Jalen Cumberland. First one's up. And the other one's up, and it's good.
McPherson, number 33.
McPherson back into the game, and Moeller going to the bench. Again, Wilmington just showing, it looks like man-to-man press. They're not showing any trapping press yet. But they guard them from the second they get it in. Nothing's free with Wilmington getting the ball up court. Drive to the basket by McBride. He misses a shot. McPherson comes down with the ball. Gets it over to Stewart. And Stewart gives it to Jaron Cumberland. Drives the basket. Has a wild shot. No good. But yeah, he should be going to the line to shoot 2.
Each team has 3 fouls now.
That's his first, team's third.
That's McDowell. Jaron Cumberland going to the line to shoot 2. First one's up. No good.
In the game for the Crusaders, Curtis Hoffman.
Hoffman back in. Jaron getting ready to shoot a second. We got a time. We got a clock malfunction.
Yeah, it's set back to 8, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a clock malfunction.
All right, so they got to figure this out. And while we take that break,
we got it. There we go, 126.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Rick Phillips and Charlie Hargrave bringing you the action.
Is good.
From the University of Dayton Arena in Dayton, Ohio.
Bogard back in the game for the Hurricane.
Bogard back in for Scott. 12-9, Wilmington on top. They get the ball into Jorson. He's a pretty quick little player here from Moeller. He seems like a really smart offensive, very sport-minded. Oh, trying to get a little trap there. Jaron come out. I think scared him to death. Oh, almost a walk there. They got the ball. Hoffman has the way on top. He's throwing the elbows around. They're just letting him do it. He drives the hole on McPherson.
Basket by Curtis Hoffman.
Wilmington brings the ball back down. Still out over to Jaron Cumberland. Shoots the 3. No good. No follow on the shot. And Moeller has it, and they're driving down. McBride has it. No good. Rebounded by Jaron Cumberland. He gets it out to Stewart. 40 seconds left to go, first quarter. Jaron Cumberland has it out. They're not guarding him. He's way out by half court. It's 12-11. Wilmington with the lead. Looks like they're going to be content to let Wilmington have the last shot. Ryan Bogard has it now right out in the middle of the D of UD. And they're just going to let him take the last shot. 10
They're
seconds.
not even trying to challenge him,
9
are
seconds. No. 5 seconds. Stewart has it. No good on the three-pointer. Jaron was there to pick it up and didn't make it.
Wilmington 12, Moeller 11.
Wilmington 12, Moeller 11. Again, you're listening to CampusNation.com. We'd like for you to support our sponsors and tell them that you heard their ad on Campus Nation. We've got Bush Chevrolet. Bush Chevrolet for all your new and used car needs and any kind of service problems you may have. Bogards, Memphis Barbecue. Go and see the guys at Bogards for the best southern barbecue in the area. Three Spoons over in Greenfield. Check them out. Weller's Plumbing and Heating. Travis O'Connor, Rebel Screen Printing in Greenfield. to reach Travis, who's 740-701-7677. And then, last but not least, our newest sponsor here at Campus Nation is Route 73 Homes, who offer turnkey packages. If you have the land, they can put on the home for you. They do everything from garages to outbuildings to brand new Fairmont homes. And Fairmont has been in business for nearly 50 years. Go out and see Brian Lawrence out there at Route 73 Homes. Well, here we are. It's 12-11. Tight first quarter here. And Moeller has the ball to start off the second quarter. They get into this McBride. McBride's a pretty good ball player from what I'm seeing so far. Did miss a couple free throws earlier, but number 10.
And by the way, AJ's brother is a 3-time defending state champion now.
That's awesome. Moeller has the ball out in front. Curley has it. Gets it over to McBride. He has it out on the top. He's trying to drive the right side. Wilmington still playing man. Jaden Cumberland's on McBride. Get into Hoffman. He dishes it back out to McDowell. And I don't know if this is by design or if Moeller just can't find the open shot. They're really taking their time here. And it might be by design. Number 15 has it. Reed. He shoots a three. That's
Charlie,
good.
I think we're seeing the proverbial slowdown that you talked about.
And we got a foul.
Wilmington foul number 33,
Harley McPherson on the foul.
Team's fourth, Alex Smith, number 10.
Smith back in, McPherson out.
Harley McPherson.
Now this is not a shooting foul. So Moeller will be bringing the ball in underneath their own basket. It's knocked away. And it was knocked away, they're saying, by Wilmington.
They didn't like that.
But the fans on that side are saying, no, we don't think so. We think Moeller knocked it away. But the men in the striped shirts get the last decision. So Moeller has the ball. They get inbounds to Hoffman. But Hoffman pushes off every time he gets the ball. If they let him get away with that all night, that'll be a big advantage for Moeller. 3 seconds.
There you go.
3 seconds on Hoffman. He got stuck with the ball underneath the basket. So Wilmington will be bringing the ball in right here in front of the press down here on the Moeller side. Dylan Bogart has it. Cameron Stewart has it out on top. Bogart has it, passes it to Javen Cumberland, who's off. And Bogart ends up with the rebound. He gets it out to Miller and back to Bogart. Jaron thought about the three, pulls up, almost gets it stolen away. He gets pushed down, but they call a travel on him.
One thing about this Moeller defense, they are clogging the middle. They are not allowing Wilmington to drive to the basket like they did in the first game, at least not yet.
Yeah.
Wilmington's been forced to shoot a lot of three-point shots.
Yep. Number 10 has it for Moeller. He gives it off to McBride. McBride over to Curry. McBride again has it. Goes down the left side. Again, they just have it on top. Might get a 5 seconds. Oh, McBride. Nice cut to the basket. Went for the jam. And he did not make it. Number 10, long three-pointer. Way off the mark. But Hoffman comes down with a rebound. McBride has again over to Reed. Has out on the right wing. Wow. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Nice defense by Bogart.
13, Garrett Scott.
Garrett Scott back in. Dylan Bogart going out.
And for the Crusaders, number 21, Sam McCracken.
McCracken back in. And that McCracken, he's a big boy. He's 6'7". So we have Stewart bringing the ball up. Wilmington still up one here. Scott has it on the right wing. Pass to Stewart. Drives lane. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Moeller. And Moeller's trying to get a quick hitter, it looks like here. And they're going to, I think. Nice dish off to McBride underneath the basket. And he gets the bucket. 13-12. Moeller ahead. Jaron Cumberland has it out on top. Oh, he gets fouled. And that's about the third one they've missed, but
I think that's what they need to do. They need to start driving and drawing the fouls. That's the way they're going to loosen things up underneath.
Hoffman's a big old boy, and he's not afraid to push off or do anything.
Number 45, Chris Wollery.
Wollery into the game now. Wilmington bringing the ball in underneath their own basket. Give it to Jaron Cumberland. We got a foul. I think they're going to call a charge.
Foul on number 34, Jaron Cumberland. That's his second. Team's fifth.
He's got 2 quick fouls. 4:55 left to go here, second quarter. Wilmington's down 1. And we have a walk there. Number 3, number 5, Georgeson had on top and walked. Coach Nostro is trying to shake the ranks up over there.
Curtis Hoffman for the Crusaders.
Hoffman goes out. Dylan Bogart bringing the ball up court. Hurricanes showing a lot of motion. Get down to Chris Wollery, who's entered the game. Gets back over to Javen Cumberland, back out to Wollery. Garrett Scott had a chance at the 3, but didn't take it. Gets out to Stewart on top. Just pass the ball around on the top is Wilmington. Javen Cumberland from around the elbow. No good. Dylan Bogart skied to get that ball. And he still has the ball, then throws it away. Wow, Dylan Bogart had some air underneath of him, folks. 23 drives to the basket. Pittman.
By Grant Pittman.
He gets the easy deuce on the drive to the basket. Wilmington has the ball. Roy has it. 3-pointer. In and out. No good. And Moeller has rebound and bringing it up is Georgetown. 15-12. Moeller ahead right now. Georgetown has it, drives underneath, shoots about a 6-footer, no good. And Dylan Bogart on the rebound again. Rory in the corner for 3-pointer, no good again. He's usually pretty good on those threes, but he's had 2 and he's missed them both.
Wilmington has got to drive. They can't let them deny them drives to the basket.
Well, they're kind of getting afraid of that because they've had 2 charges called on them. Oh, we got
there's a charge.
We got a charge called the other way this time.
Player control foul number 23, Grant Pittman, his first, team's 5th.
Pittman's first foul and the team's 5th.
Alex Miller,
Rory coming out, and so Scott.
Kevin Curley, number 3, checks in for the Crusaders.
Jaron Cumberland back in the game. 15-12. Wilmington is behind right now. Moeller. Wilmington's got the ball on the right side with Moeller. Stewart has it, dribble around the edge. Back out to Jaron Cumberland. Gets it back to Moeller. Moeller guarding Moeller out there. Called traveling. Traveling on Javen Cumberland. Of course, Moeller people wanted a foul there. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised they didn't call it.
I don't think that was a charge, though, was it?
No,
that was just a travel.
Nate Georgetown for the Crusaders.
Stewart going out. Scott back in. Georgetown bringing it up for Moeller. Passes it over to McDowell. Gets it over to Wade. Lee throws it back door. Nice pass, but he dishes it off. The bucket's up good underneath. Wade. A lot of quick passes down underneath by Moeller. 17-12.
Wade is first, team sixth. Garrett Scott shooting 2.
Garrett Scott line shooting 2. First one's up and good.
Checking in for the Crusaders.
17-13.
25 for Sam McCracken.
Hoffman back in for the Crusaders.
Also back in for the Crusaders.
McBride's coming back in.
22.
He comes in for Curley. Second one by Scott. Is up and good.
Colin McPherson, number 33, in for Alex Miller.
McPherson back in for Moore. And 17-14 right now. Moore on top. Still no trap, no pressure trap. Just we might be picking it up at midcourt. Kind of threw a little different look at him. McBride has the ball. He's going to take it. Oh, he probably could have took it to the hole and dished it off. McDowell has it on top. Oh, he just about had to travel there by McBride got the ball in the left elbow and puts a banker up and it's good. McPherson has the ball on top. Long three-pointer is off the mark by Jaron Cumberland. He's missed 3 or 4 of those this evening. 19-14. Moeller again with the ball. They're working the ball around the outside. McBride. Gets it taken away by Scott. Jaron coming down, reverse. Misses it. Holly McPherson on the rebound. Timeout, Wilmington.
Timeout, Wilmington.
That's a good timeout called. Good timeout called. Scott called that. They were down low. We got all tangled up.
Cameron Stewart, number 3. Checks back.
Cameron Stewart back in the game. 19-14. So I tell you what, it's a battle, folks, going on right now. Wilmington's missed several short bunting shots, and they've probably missed at least 4 or 5 3-pointers. So they're getting the shots. They're just not going down yet. But they're still in this 19-14 with the ball. 44.8 seconds to go.
And we want to thank our great sponsors, Bush Auto Place, Bogart's Great Barbecue, and a new sponsor, Route 73 Homes.
Route 73 Homes. Wilmington bringing the ball in. Cameron Stewart having a hard time getting it in. Finally gets it in to Scott. Jaden Cumberland has it out on top. He backs off. 37 seconds. I don't know if they're just going to wait for the last one or not. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Javen from the right swing up, no good again. And Moeller will probably hold for the last shot here. Georgeson bringing it up. 18 seconds left to go. 19-14. They got to clear out by half court. Stewart playing good defense on Georgeton. 4 seconds. Georgeson's just going to take it on his own. Gets a shot blocked. Long three-pointer. But that was late by Jaron Cumberland. 19-14. Stats. Wilmington's got 6 turnovers. Moeller 6 turnovers. Moeller 15 rebounds. Wilmington 14 rebounds. 4 assists for each team.
By the Southwest District.
Wilmington shooting 21%. That's it. Wilmington's just shooting 21%, and Moeller shooting 40%. Well, we have our guest here. I think he has a mic for you over here, Joe. Joe Davis from Wilmington, who has done everything. Joe, you're the bowling coach, and what else are you? Referee, I mean.
Track coach.
How many years you been refereeing?
I've been refereeing, this is my 39th year.
49 years. Now, I'm just curious, on your opinion, two-man crew, three-man crew, what you like better?
Three-man crew.
Well, see, I don't like the three-man crew.
The reason I like the three-man crew is the third guy picks the stuff up off the ball, the screen, the fouls and stuff off the ball that the other referees can't watch.
Well, I understand, but I'll tell you, one thing that's been so frustrating is you watch the three-man crew work, and it seems like the person who calls the initial foul almost always gets overturned by the other person when they go to their little meeting.
We have what you want to call areas, and if you if we both blow the whistle, it's going to be like the guy coming toward the guy has the best view of it.
Right.
We both see something, so you're going to get together. Who had the best view? Whose ball was it? And we have zones to watch, and sometimes those zones crisscross.
Right.
If it crisscrosses, then
Right.
which one had the best view?
So you like the three better then?
I like the three better.
Okay.
One, it keeps your legs fresher. You can stay up with the kids, and the other thing is you get a good look off the ball, even at junior high level, which you don't need it as far as legs, but you get a lot of that off the ball, and the way they're playing ball anymore, you can keep the ball game under control a lot better with three men than you can with two men.
That's probably true. I guess I just haven't been impressed with especially the discussion portion of things when they go to meet, because, like I said, it seems like they always get reversed.
Well, the bad part about it is at times you have two guys. One guy may be expecting the other guy to call that call, and the other guy expecting the other guy to call the call, and then nobody ends up calling it or something.
Right.
But if everybody's doing their job, you're just watching what you see. You call what you see. Don't worry about what
exactly.
and then you call it. So majority of the time it works well.
What do you think about this game so far?
It's a good game. I think the difference in the game is what you said just before it started. 21% field goal for Wilmington.
And they're struggling.
Yeah, and I think if they get their shooting together in the second half, one thing they do to another team is run them.
Right.
So we'll see how Moeller stands up the third and fourth quarter.
Are you surprised that they haven't used more of their trap press, where they're trapping the corners? Because they've been doing that a lot this year.
I don't know if maybe Moeller's offense or maybe the way Moeller sets up takes away from them.
I know they played against each other, but I'll tell you what, that just seems to shake these other teams up we've been watching, and they're not doing it yet. Maybe they'll come out second half.
Right. They may be not wanting to show everything right off the bat.
Well, it looked like they were thinking about doing like a little half-court trap there toward the end of the second half.
Right.
I mean, one time they showed that, but
they may have felt that Moeller can get by it quicker, and maybe they decided not to try it as much with Moeller.
Well, that Georgetown for Moeller, he's quick.
Yes.
That number 5. And McBride's a good player. I'm impressed with him. As a matter of fact, he's leading Moeller with 6 right now, and Jaden Cumberland has 5 right now, and Jaron has 4. Right. Not a whole lot of scoring right now.
I was a little shocked at how little scoring, especially we did in that second quarter. I think we only scored like 2 points that whole second quarter.
Yeah. 19 to 4. We did go up. We were up for a minute. That didn't last too long, though. Well, now, you're also the bowling coach, right?
I coach bowling at Wilmington, yes, and track.
How you like your shirt on, huh? Look at that.
Hey, I like that, yes.
I got a bowling shirt on here, folks. So, now, does every school in the SAL have bowling now?
All schools except East Clinton, and word is East Clinton is trying to get a team up, and we'll have one by next bowling season.
I know where I teach at. McLean had their first bowling team this year.
McLean, Chillicothe. Hillsborough has an excellent team. Chillicothe went to districts last year with the boys, but they graduated. They're good ones. And then Wilmington has a great program. Courthouse has a great program, good teams. Trace. And then Clinton Massey has a very, very good bowling team. So it's a very competitive.
Now, how did you guys do this year?
We did excellent. We were 19-5.
Wow.
And we only had one loss outside the SCOL.
Wow.
So that goes to show how tough the
SCOL is. Yeah. Well, now, is there one coach for guys and girls or separate coaches?
Each school is different, but I coach both boys and girls.
Boys and girls? Yeah, I wouldn't see there's a whole lot of differences.
No.
I would think. Just maybe the weight of the balls would be about it, wouldn't it?
And girls do bowl different than boys. I mean, boys will speed up as they start going, and girls will usually slow down as they go. So you gotta teach them a little differently.
Right.
Girls sometimes will throw what's called a backup ball. Most boys don't, but some do.
Okay.
Then you got the right-handed bowler and left-handed bowler, and that's different.
Oh yeah, it would be. I bet you enjoy it.
I enjoy it a lot. A lot of times, a lot of the seniors and a lot of the more experienced bowlers, I don't have to coach them as much as watch them and see what they're doing differently than they did when they were doing good, and just remind them, that they're, to slow it down, keep the elbow in, just some little small things.
Now, what was like the highest score anybody bowled for your high school team?
Our highest bowler was a 279.
Wow.
And we had a 300 bowled against us from Clinton Massey.
Really?
Yeah.
I bowled once. I bowled 301.
What?
You ever heard that? Bowled 301 the game?
One series. I bowled a 300 series before.
I tell you what, it's nice to see more kids being able to get involved.
Yes.
And athletics and
this year we had an excellent turnout. I didn't make any cuts, but I could have. But as long as we had enough shirts for them, I let them go out.
Yeah.
And it was perfect. You can have up to 8, like on varsity, 8 reserve. You can have 8 bowlers at one time in a game. So as long as I can have time to coach all the kids, that's what I was looking for. And
sure.
A lot of times the younger bowler, if you're a freshman coming out, I'm not so bad about, hey, you're not bowling that good, because that kid may turn around and be a great bowler in 2 or 3 years.
Well, and they're getting an opportunity. It's like golf. They're getting an opportunity to do something that anytime else they have to pay for.
Right.
And that's almost worth it.
Figure how many games and practice times they've had all year long, and if they had to pay for that, how much it would be.
Oh, yeah, it would be astronomical. So you think the hurricane can turn around there this last?
I think so. I'm concerned but not worried. There's a difference. I think Wilmington can do it for years. I mean, Wilmington all year long has able to come back, and I think they put a pressure on the team for 4 quarters. The key is Moeller probably plays a very tough schedule, so can they do it for 4 quarters?
Well, I think
the guy that's getting the reward out there right now, Gary. I remember watching him when I was about 5-6 years old playing basketball.
Who's that now?
Georgetown High School. He has been elected to both the Georgetown School and Brown County Halls of Fame.
Gary Reinhardt.
Gary Reinhardt, okay.
Yeah, he played at Martinsville High School, and the same year my cousin was playing at New Vienna, and I can remember going and watching him play.
We're doing a big thing here at halftime. So halftime's big extended honoring I think Hall of Fame people in the district level.
Well, he's kept score for Wilmington for like 40 years.
Really? Wow. Yeah, sports award winners is what they're doing right now.
His son coached the Wilmington varsity girls for several years at one time.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's his name again?
Gary Reinhardt.
Gary Reinhardt. Okay. Which one is he out there?
Okay, this is I find the little guy right here, black with little white hair and glasses.
All right, yeah.
Real nice guy, real great guy.
Super. I think it's kind of cool the band was able to come.
Yeah, I was shocked. I saw a band coming out of the thing earlier.
That's neat. Like to see that. Tell you, nice crowd there, like everybody's left in Wilmington.
Yeah, we were looking up there. You can't see behind you, but Wilmington's probably got twice as many as Moeller.
Up here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd say there's at least 2, maybe 3 times as many Wilmington fans as Moeller.
Wilmington's got all of Clinton County pulling in to root for him, and Moeller. Yeah, I'm not sure how many outside Moeller come to watch.
I've seen a lot of East Clinton, Massey people here. And that's good. I mean, the county should rally around,
I think it's great. It's just like
Clinton Massey football. Yeah.
A lot of county people went and watched them and root for him.
Now, do you see anything changing in the SCOL here in the next couple of years? Or?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not going to say they're not going to be changing, but not that I'm aware of.
See, I heard the rumor today, and I don't know how true it is, that East Clinton and Little Miami's being they're being courted by the Southern Buckeye again.
I wouldn't be surprised for them too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see Little Miami even come into the SCOL, except for the fact they do have Chillicothe, which would be they're wanting out of the league they're in. I've talked to them, and so
That would be nice, actually.
But you see, majority of the teams for Little Miami are Wilmington, Massey, East Clinton.
Yeah,
right there, not that far away.
Most of their drives would be pretty short, but they would have a few. Like the Greenfield. Greenfield is only an hour.
Yeah, Greenfield and Chillicothe would be their worst, and not as bad as where they got to go to now when they got to go to Miami University, Oxford.
That's awful. They got to go there.
They play Talawanda and the stuff, and Harrison, Ohio. So they've got a long. Every place they go to is long. They got nobody close to them because Kings and Loveland and Wilmington all joined other leagues, so they're out there on an island by themselves now.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice for them to get in with Wilmington then.
Right.
In the SCOL.
In the league that East Clinton used to be in, that's wanting them. Even though some of the drive-wise are not, but they're trips and they're straight
roads. Yeah.
So sometimes I think it'd be better off to go into the SCOL.
Greenfield was in that league for a while. And I had to ride them bus trips down there. I was so glad when they reformed the SCOL.
I know East Clinton and a lot of things is smaller than some of the sports. But when you're in this day and age, you got to also think about cost. Cost for driving to all those faraway games, and then time-wise, the students having time to get their study done. And they're not getting off till 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you can have more fans come. The gates will be bigger.
East Clinton now has rivalries.
Again. Definitely.
There was no rivalry basically when they were in the other league.
Bland maybe, but that was
but that's about it. And other than that, but now they have rivalries all the time. I mean, Worcester Courthouse is not that far away. Miami Trade's not that far away. Hillsboro is a rivalry for them. And Wilmington can be a rivalry for them.
Right.
So, and in different sports, there are rivalries. Yep.
All right. Well, Joe, I tell you, it's been fun having you here.
It's been nice.
Hopefully, we'll see you Wednesday up there.
I'll be still rooting for them.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks.
Great halftime, Charlie.
Thanks.
Tell me how great the referees.
They've been doing better than a lot of the ones I've seen lately. Yeah.
Sometimes that comes back.
So we're getting ready to start. Wilmington has the ball here. It's the beginning of the third quarter. And hang on there, those of you wanting the gift certificates, we'll do that here pretty soon. We'll tell you the number to text and all that. Wilmington has the ball. Jaden Cumberland has it, tries to drive baseline, shoots as he's falling, and misses a shot. Moeller right back down the court quickly. Now we're going right to left now. Wilmington's going left to right. Voss has that on top. He dishes McBride over on the right wing. He brings it back out on top. Jaden Cumberland's out on him. Almost stolen away there by Moeller. McBride has it back out on top. He throws it out of bounds. Wilmington basketball.
We're going to have to figure out when we're going to give these certificates out. I guess we'll give two of them maybe around next quarter, at the beginning of next quarter.
Fourth quarter. We'll see if we get a break in the action. Wilmington working the ball around. Dylan Bogart has it. Dishes down low. It's knocked out of bounds by McBride.
I honestly believe that, much like the Turpin game last game, Moeller may hang with Wilmington a little longer, but I still think that Wilmington will run away from this team eventually. They'll wear them down.
Cameron Stewart in for McPherson. Wilmington bringing it in underneath the ring basket.
Wilmington needs to drive more and forget the threes as much.
Well, I like to see that press, too. Cameron Stewart gets it into Jaden Cumberland. Shoots it up, three-pointer, no good. And again, only one shot. Georgeson brings down the bound. He dishes underneath to Hoffman. McBride from the side. It's tipped up and in by Hoffman.
Tipped in by Curtis Hoffman.
Dylan Bogart brings it back down. Jaron Cumberland has the ball. Drives the hole, no good. And we're trying to get a quick hitter. They do have numbers. And Dylan Bogart with the foul. Big block there. That's what you heard the roll for in the background. The guy went up and Jaron said, I don't think so.
First, teams first.
That's a good foul.
shooting
Pittman going to the line, shooting 2. 21-14 here. Pittman shooting 2. First one up is good. 22-14. Second one up. No good. And Jaron has a rebound. Gets it down to Stewart over to Bogard. Back out to Stewart. Jaron Cumberland has it on the left wing. It's 22-14. Wilmington needs a bucket and a couple of possession changes here to get the ball back. Long three, no good by Jaron. And I tell you, they're only getting one shot. McBride dribbles the ball out of bounds. People behind us wanted Jaron to pick up his third foul, but he wouldn't. Wilmington ball. Moeller's coach giving the referees an earful. Moeller's done a good job shutting Wilmington down so far. Alan Bogard over to Stewart, three-pointer. No good. That might have got tipped a little bit. And again, only one shot. Moeller is on the boards. Oh, and they just went over and back, and they didn't call it. The referee was in position. And we got a foul, looks like on Javen Cumberland.
Yeah, they missed that over and back big time.
Number 21, Javen Cumberland, his first, team second.
Now Joe, he likes the three-man, but I don't like the three-man crew. But even a two-man crew probably wouldn't have caught that. Hoffman shooting 2. First one up. No good.
In the game for the Crusaders, number 3, Kevin Curley, 15.
Curley and Wade back in.
In for the Hurricane, number 13.
One thing the Crusaders have been good at is they're only allowing one shot at the basket, but that's because Wilmington's shooting an awful lot of threes.
Yep. Next one up. That's good. 23-14, biggest lead of the game so far, 9 points. Scott has it over Jaron Cumberland. He's being guarded by Hoffman. Get the ball to Javen. He's dribbling to the hole. Ball, and the ball's good.
Out the basket for Javen Cumberland.
Nice drive.
Number 14, Riley Voss.
He'll shoot. That's Voss's third.
Now that's his third foul.
Yes,
That's
it is.
getting dangerous.
Yep.
That's the big man underneath.
Yep. And Javen shooting the bonus here.
But they're doing what I said. They're driving.
They got to do that. And no good on the free throw. Well, Wilmington comes down the rebound, and Jaron has it, goes up, and he gets fouled.
All right, offense is starting to come alive here.
Foul on Hoffman.
Curtis Hoffman, that's his second, team second.
He's starting to feel a little bit of momentum shift here.
Jaron Cumberland shooting 2.
Jaron Cumberland shooting 2. First one's up and good.
In the game for the Crusaders, number 5, Nate Georgeton. Number 10,
Back in. He's a good little ball player.
for Trey McBride and Riley Voss.
McDowell going in. Voss and McBride going out. And Jaron makes the second one. So a 9-point lead about 30 seconds ago is shrink to 5. 23-18. And it looks like, there we go. Now we're going to do a little trap and press. I think they needed to do this earlier. We're having a hard time getting the ball inbound.
There it is.
Here we go. 5-second call.
There's that Wilmington pressure.
Yep, 5-second call. Here we go.
Now they got the ball under the basket.
Yep. Get the ball out to Scott. He fakes the 3, gets it over to Harley. McPherson. Back out Jaron Cumberland. 3-pointer, Stewart. No good. Knocked out of bounds there by with like Hoffman, so the Hurricane retained possession. Stewart getting the ball inbounds. Gets it out to Jaron Cumberland, now on the top. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Hoffman. He's bringing the ball up court, and he loses the ball. Jaden Cumberland has it. He's going the other way. Scott, long three, no good. Wilmington staying right down there trying to get a trap. Now they'll try to get a half-court trap, I think. They're definitely putting on the pressure defense. Moeller's getting a little shook up here. 15 drives the hole, no good. And here comes Jalen. Here they come, running and gunning, folks. This is a shot, but tipped in by Jaden Cumberland. 23-20. Timeout. Moeller. Listen to that, Hurricane Nation.
Now that's Wilmington basketball.
They're on the feet. Yeah, but why do we wait till the second half?
Well,
we need that to
listen to our broadcast.
Hey, speaking of listening to our broadcast, why don't we give away?
All right, why don't we start with some barbecue?
Okay, this is going to be for the barbecue. Barbecue first and the oil change second.
That'll work.
Here we go. You guys ready out there in text land? The first person to text this phone number gets the barbecue. The second one gets the Bush oil change. Here we go.
Have our statistician copy that information now. Barbecue
the phone
and
number,
then the oil change.
Phone number will be 937-218-2290. 937-218-2290. First two people to text. If you've won before, try to let somebody else have a chance to win. All right, but we'll open it up Wednesday to everybody. Here we go. Moeller getting the ball inbounds. That's interesting. Here we go. They're texting already. Oh, put it away again. Jalen Cumberland, three-pointer. We're good. Harley McPherson comes out with it. Scott has it, drives the hole. He gets fouled by Hoffman, and that'll be his third.
Crusaders foul. Number 25.
Make sure you text us your name. Number 937-944-3898. Text your name. You're the first one. Text your name and address. We're still looking for some. There we go. Scott, first one up, is good.
Along with Kevin Curley. Checking for the Crusaders.
Casey Spriggs.
And Kenneth Wade.
Casey Spriggs, send us your address. You got just want some barbecue. Second up, good.
Back in the game.
Moeller back in. McPherson going out. 23-22, and Moeller is struggling with the press here. There they come, still trapping. Throwing deep down court to Curley. Curley gets underneath to Hoffman. He puts it up, no good. Jump ball. Got a block from the back by Jaron Cumberland, and Moeller will retain possession. Moeller will retain possession. Thank you for listening in Cincinnati, Ohio. Maybe you're Moeller fans. I don't know. You can be Wilmington fans too. Moeller gets the ball inbounds underneath their own basket. Almost a 5-second call there underneath. 25, Hoffman has that on top for Moeller. Wilmington's definitely turning the heat up here this half, folks. Jaden Cumberland went over the block on the baseline, but they called him for the block. I think that could have been a charge. But
he was moving. That was a block.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was a block.
No game.
That's a good call.
He's a Wilmington fan. All right. Ball thrown in. Oh, late foul. Late foul. Late foul called. That's what Jaden Cumberland, his third.
Team's fourth.
23-22. That was a cheap foul. They had the steal going. And, wow. That referee called that foul awful late. And there again, he wasn't even in his area. Like Joe was talking about areas, that wasn't even in his area. Or his zone. 14 driving to the hole. Puts it up, no good. We got a foul on Hoffman over the back. And that'll be number 4 on him.
Number 25, Curtis.
We're still looking for that second one. Just got one so far. Hey, we're still looking for somebody to win the oil change.
Checks in for the Crusaders.
Text in to win the oil change. Text in for the oil change. We still want to give the oil change away. Cameron Stewart bringing the ball up for the Canes. 23-22. Moeller ahead. 3:05 left to go. Jaron Cumberland has the ball out on the right wing. Almost loses it. Stewart has the ball now up on top. Jaron drives the hole and makes it. Wilmington takes the lead. Moeller gets the ball down court quickly, but Wilmington still trapping. Almost thrown away again. Thrown underneath McBride. He puts the shot up, and it's good.
Hey, McBride.
He's a good ball player, McBride is. Back and forth tilt going right now. Javen Cumberland, 8-footer, misses it. Stolen away, though, by Moeller. Through to Scott. Scott with a on the top of the key. 27-25, Wilmington's biggest lead. 2 points. I'll tell you what, we got some mad Moeller fans behind us. So if you hear anything bad, it's from the Moeller people behind us. Looks like we got our second winner in. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. And Jaron Cumberland with a rebound. Pushes it off. What do we got here?
They're calling a charge?
I think they're calling a charge.
Can't be a charge.
Wilmington,
Yep.
number 34. Jaron Cumberland, his third, team's fifth. Grant Pittman checks in.
They called a foul on Jaron Cumberland. He's arguing with the referee. But I tell you what, I kind of hate this. It seems like we saw this last Saturday. Greenfield's main player just seems like they had a target on their back. So he's going to go to the bench with 3 fouls in a minute 45 to go. And now we're going to call another one on Javen Cumberland.
Well, we've got a lot of noise here.
No, wait a minute. What are they calling this on?
We've got our listeners from the Woodlands as well tonight.
Number 21, Wilmington foul. Javen Cumberland, his fourth.
Wow. See it? That's just what I was saying. The target was on their back, guys. It's just a terrible call. Terrible call. So Wilmington's going to turn it up here with both Cumberlands on the bench. 1:32 left to go. They are up 2. They're working the ball around. 14 drives the lane. Dishes it back out. Moeller seems pretty content on holding it. 14 has it on top. That is Voss. He's playing with 3 fouls. Fake the 3-pointer by Voss. Oh, McBride has it on it. Trey McBride on the dish from Corey. And it's 27 all here with 50 seconds left to go. And, Moeller's done what they want to do. They got the Cumberlands in foul trouble. But I tell you what, they've kind of done it themselves. They got to realize they got a target on their back. And they got to take it real easy when it comes to fouls. Still pretty aggressive, but they're too valuable to be sitting on the bench. Dylan Bogart has the ball on top. 22 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. He's still out on top of the ball, 13 seconds. Moeller's moving, he's just moving on his own. And he throws it away to McBride. Moeller getting ready to bring the ball back down. Shot up at the buzzer, no good. No good.
Wilmington
27-27. Wilmington has 8 turnovers. Moeller 12 turnovers now. Moeller is out rebounding 26 to 22. Free throw percentage. Moeller 37%. Wilmington 24%. 3-point is 18% for Wilmington, 14% for Moeller. Again, we want to thank our sponsors: Bush, Bogards, Three Spoons, Rose, Travis O'Connor Screen Printing out of Greenfield. And also our new State Route 73, Holmes, Brian Lawrence. Do we have our second winner yet? Hey, we still need a second winner here for oil change. Again, text the phone number 937-218-2290. Text 937-218-2290. We have a $25 gift certificate for you. To Bush. It's an oil change. Okay, Wilmington bring the ball in bounce. Jaron Cumberland's back in the game. Jaden's on the bench for 4 fouls. 3-pointer by Jaron, long distance three. No good. Harlan McBride has it. He's going to try to do a quick hit. He goes all the way. Does a little floater. No good. Jaron has a rebound. Gets it out to Stewart over to Bogard. And Jaron has out on top. Gets it back to Bogard. Bogard thought about the three. Dishes it to McPherson. McPherson has it out on the left wing. Hands off to Stewart. Over to Moeller. Moeller back to Bogard. Doing 27 all here, folks. It's a barn burner. Jaron Cumberland underneath, and he gets fouled on the shot by Pittman. That'll be his second.
Crusaders foul number 23, Grant Pittman.
Wilmington has 6 fouls, and Moeller has 5 fouls. So next time Wilmington commits a foul, Moeller will be in the 1-1. Jaron Cumberland shooting 2, first one, no good.
Kenneth Wade, number 15, checks in for Kevin Curley for the Crusaders.
Second one is up and good.
Javen Cumberland, number 21, checks in for...
We're bringing Javen back in with 4 fouls. 7:15 to go. Wilmington's up 1. Wilmington just goes back to... Now we're going to show the trap here. We're showing the trap. Moeller has numbers. 23, long distance 3. Very good. But McBride slams it home on the rebound. Heck of a rebound. Wow, both the Cumberlands were in there. And Trey McBride just called a foul.
Trey McBride.
That's only his first.
Team 6.
So now the next foul, each team will be in the bonus.
Kevin Curley in for Kenneth Wade for the Crusaders.
29-28, Moeller up by 1. Ball back into the backcourt to Jaron Cumberland. He's bringing it up court. Goes the hole on his own and makes it. Nice layup. Nice layup. Wilmington still showing a full court press here. Moeller does get the ball down. 23, no good. McBride gets the rebound, shoots it up, gets 2 points.
Fouls on number 10, Alex Miller.
Fouls on Miller, his second.
Team 7.
And McBride will shoot the bonus here.
Shooting 1.
That was just being in the right spot at the right time. He got the rebound off the long 3 shot up by Pittman. McBride shoots the foul shot, no good. No good. Moeller up 1. Jaden bringing it back down court. He's going to go by himself this time. And that's good. And
that's good. That's good.
Yep. And the Foul.
Number 3, Kevin Curley, his first.
Foul on number 3, Kevin Curley, his first. So both teams from here on out will be in the 1-1.
Here's number 15, Kenneth Wade.
Wade back in. And Jaden Cumberland on the line to shoot the bonus. And it's good. Wilmington up 33-31. Moore gets the ball inbounds. They broke the press pretty easy that time. And 14 just takes it to the hole on his own and gets a bucket. Nice lay-in. Tie ball game, 33-33. Stewart has the ball on top. Gets it into Jaron Cumberland. Drives the hole, gets fouled. I think he got fouled by Pittman.
Moeller foul number 23.
And that's his third.
Pittman, his third, team's 8.
Moeller's coach is not real happy about that.
Shooting 2.
So Jaron, the line, shooting 2. First one up, no good. He's missed about half his free throws today. Seems like it's always the first one, then the second one he usually does all right on. So hopefully he'll get this one in. Up. That's good.
Harley McPherson, number 33, checks in for Alex Miller for Wilmington.
14 points for Jaron Cumberland. Moeller gets the ball in. McBride has it. Try to throw it down court. They do. 23. And he gets the lay in. Pittman.
By Grant Pittman.
35-34 now, Moeller. Jaden Cumberland has on the left wing. Shoots the 3. It looks like Mike got partially blocked there. And here we go. Fast break. 14. And they make it. Voss. Quick hitter.
Timeout, Moeller.
Moeller, timeout. 30-second timeout.
A 30-second timeout.
Okay, hey, listen up. We still need a winner. If you need a free oil change at Bush Auto in Wilmington, text us your phone number right now, 937-218-2290. Text it in right now, 937-218-2290 for a free oil change from Bush. 37-34, Moeller's got the momentum back here a little bit.
The nail biter.
Wilmington's ball. And Jaden Cumberland playing with 4 fouls, which really should be about 2. And Jaron playing with 3. Hear the band in the background. That's the Hurricane Pep Band. Wilmington will have the ball. So they need a 3 to tie. 5:28 left to go. Still plenty of time. Cameron Stewart bringing the ball down for the Hurricane. Now over to Jaron Cumberland. And he got fouled. They're going to start calling it closer here, folks. Wade picks up the foul, and Jaron Cumberland to go to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
His second. Team's 9th. So that means one more.
Shooting 1 and 1.
One more, and they'll be in the double bonus. So here we go, 1 and 1. First one's up and good. This is kind of unusual. Wilmington keeping 3 people back. Second one up, and it's good.
Alex Miller back in the lineup for the Hurricane for Harley McPherson.
37-36. Here comes the full court press, which Moeller at first was struggling with. They seem to be doing okay with that. We're just going man to man again. Just clear it out. McBride has that on top. He's a good ball player, folks. Kind of went up and down with the ball there, but no call. Tell you what, this Georgetown also is a good ball player for Moeller. 2 good teams here this afternoon. McBride has it out on the top. He gives it back to Georgeson. McBride just tries to run through everybody. No call. Georgeson driving to the hole, and he gets the lay-in.
Basket by Nate Georgeton.
He weaved himself right through there. Stewart has the ball out on top for Wilmington. 39-36, Moeller. Three-pointer, no good by Scott, and Moeller with the rebound. Moeller has the ball on top. Voss has it. Voss screen underneath. A lot of contact away from the ball. McBride has it on the left wing. Gives it off to Reed. Drives to the baseline. Pulls up. Doesn't take the shot. Gives it to Hoffman. We're killing some time here. Don't think that's by design necessarily, but maybe it is. Reed, three-pointer, no good. It's rebounded by Stewart, but he gets it stolen away. And Hoffman puts the ball up, and we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout,
Wilmington. So 41
can't take the timeout this time.
41-36. Looks like we might have our second winner. Yes, we do. Matt Middleton. Matt, send us your address. And you'll get a free oil change from Bush Chevrolet. Like I said, we have 41-36. 5-point lead by Moeller. And both Cumberlands were in foul trouble. They turned on the heat here at the beginning of the third quarter in the second half, and they were doing pretty good. But they kind of went back away from that. I believe they need to turn it back on again. Well, you're listening to Campus Nation. One Wilmington broadcast station is bringing you a hurricane. We want Wilmington to get going so we can go see them Wednesday at Centos Center. 41-36. Hurricane Nation needs to come alive over there. They need to get up, get their cane rocking. They're kind of sitting on their hands right now. They're so used to seeing all the winning, I don't know if they're used to being down by 5. Wilmington has the ball. They'll bring it inbounds. And Jaron Cumberland has it. Brings it across half court. He dribbles down the center of the lane, off the board, and it's good.
We currently have 142 people listening to our broadcast.
Hey, I'd like to see you out there. Hopefully you find pretty good. All the way down the court. And, they're going to call a block. That's not a very good call. Georgeson went all the way to the hole. And
10, Alex Miller.
Miller's called for the block, his third. 2:50 left to
Nate
go.
Georgeton at the line.
Georgeson at the line, shooting 2. First one's up, good. Okay, the second one's up and good by Georgeson. 43-38. Wilmington's got to turn it on here. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Bogart has that on top. Now Jaron in the corner, he drives the hole. Oh, and misses the layup. (43-38). Moeller's in the lead. We're going to reach in on Stewart.
Wilmington foul number 3. Cameron Stewart, his first, team's 9th.
Wilmington's 9th foul.
Kevin Curley, correction, Nate Georgeton at the line.
Georgeton shooting 2.
1 and 1.
Excuse me, 1 and 1. First one's up. Good. 44-38. Scott back in for Bogart.
Dylan Bogart.
Second one up, good. Wilmington down 7, 45-38. Wilmington's taking their time, and I don't quite understand. It's taking a lot of time here. A minute and a half, minute 56 to go. We're down 7. Three-pointer. It's good by Jared Cumberland.
Jared Cumberland.
45-41. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of people getting away with offensive push-offs. So they need to foul this guy. He's not a very good foul shooter. Well, minute 26. Now, I think they need to start thinking about fouling here. You got to foul the right guy. Stolen away by Jaron Cumberland. And he dishes it off to Moeller. We got a foul. Finally, an offensive foul called on Moeller.
This will be a 2-shot foul.
Clear control foul on Crusaders number 14.
Wilmington get the ball.
Oh no, this is an offensive foul, so it won't be a shot.
Right. Javen Cumberland, about a 10-footer on the baseline. Here comes McBride the other way. He loses it. Scramble for the ball. Scott comes out with it. 49 seconds to go. Wilmington down 4. Three-pointer. No good by Jaron Cumberland. And the foul by Miller, that'll be his 4th.
Hurricane foul number 10. Alex Miller, his 10th, his 4th, team's 10th.
His 4th, team's 10th.
4-point lead with 38.1 seconds. Not looking good.
No, it's not. And you know, the last 2 or 3 minutes, Wilmington hasn't seemed like they've been real excited to get the ball up there.
Right,
they've held the ball a lot, which, I don't know. I'm sure they're running some kind of play. But first one up for McBride, no good. That helps. Wilmington needs to rebound and get a quick score here. I see Moeller maybe calling timeout after this one. Second one's no good. And no foul. He just got pushed off by Hoffman, and no foul.
Crusaders.
Yeah, that was a push-off.
Hoffman pushed down the Wilmington player. Wow. Like I said, folks, when you get this high up, it's a shame to say, but sometimes you get the necks on your back. You become a target. 45-41. I tell you, last few minutes have been interesting. Wilmington's not out of it yet, but 33 seconds. We'll have to do some quick fouls and make some shots quickly. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors again: Bush, Chevrolet, Bogart's Barbecue, 3 Spoons, Weller's, Travis O'Connor, and Route 73 Homes, where they can put in anything from driveways to garages. You have the property, they can do it for you.
So now we've got 2 more certificates to give away.
Just one. We'll go ahead and give the 2 oil changes away.
All right.
So we just got one more, and we'll give it away here at the end. Does that sound good?
That'll work, yeah.
So stay tuned. It might be the same text number. It might be a different one. And we got one left to give away, and that's the Bogart's Barbecue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to remain in your seats at the end of tonight's game.
Yes, there will be a net cutting
of individual and team awards to both of these great teams.
45-41. Moeller's on top. 33 seconds to go. Moeller ball, too. They throw it away. They throw it away. Wilmington basketball. No time went off the clock. That's the best thing that could have happened. And here comes Hoffman back into the game, and he should not be in the game. McBride back in the game also. Hoffman, if you counted those fouls, he should have had about 10 tonight. To the lane. Oh, great. Darren Cumberland just drove the lane. Didn't care if he got the offensive foul. He didn't. Misses the shot, follows it, puts it in. 45-43, folks. This game's not over yet. Got to have a lot of defense on the inbound, like they just did. I'll tell you what, Moeller just threw the ball away. So here we are, 27.6 seconds to go. 45 Moeller, 43 Wilmington. Moeller basketball down underneath the Wilmington basket. So you got to go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you got to foul. You got to go for the steal.
And getting the ball in.
Yep. Got to go for the steal. And if you don't get the steal, Wilmington Nation now is finally getting up. They should have done this 5 minutes ago. Wilmington Nation is up. They get the ball in. Almost thrown away again. They need to foul. Got to foul. You got to foul. You got to foul. No one's fouling. He's just running around out midcourt. They call a timeout. Moeller timeout. Tell you what, number 5, Georgetown, that just ran around with the ball. They come say he got fouled, and they just couldn't get it done. They couldn't get that foul done. And Moeller ball here. The last time Moeller took it out from the side, they couldn't get it in. So Wilmington fans were on their feet. 45-43, Moeller up and has the basketball. 9.7 seconds to go. Got the Wilmington pep band playing. Moeller's cheering section's going. Wilmington fans are up. Wilmington cheering section's going. What an atmosphere. The whole lower bowl is filled with people. The whole lower bowl is filled, and there's even some people setting up in the cheap seats. Heck of a crowd. They need to stop getting the ball in. It's 45-43. If Wilmington can't get the ball back with a 3, they can win this game.
This is the ball game here.
Yeah, they can't let that ball come in. They get the ball in. Got a quick foul. 8.6 seconds left to go. They fouled Georgetown, which he's a pretty good player.
Number 3, Cameron Stewart is second.
That's Cameron Stewart's second foul. Georgetown's got 10. So if he just makes 1, Wilmington's still alive. If he makes 2, it's going to be a hard road to hoe.
Shooting 2.
And this is both. That's going to help out the paint a lot. First one's up and good. So it's a 3-point difference now. 8.6 to go. So Wilmington's going to need a 3-pointer on the other end, at least. And the second one is up. It's no good. And Jaren Cumberland has it. Shoots it. No, passes off to Jalen for the 3. It gets blocked. And no foul call. No foul call. Wow. Yeah. No foul on that last shot. It was a three by Jaden Cumberland. I'll tell you what, Wilmington, when you're a top dog, you got a mark on your back. And I'll tell you what, they could have easily called a foul on the three-pointer there at the end and did not do it. So Wilmington over the first.
And Dr. John Cronauer.
The first half just kind of.
Distinguished members of the Southwest District Athletic Board.
Well, Moeller gets their revenge.
Yeah, well, in the first half, Wilmington just didn't turn it on. You know, if they'd have had that pressure defense like they started the third quarter, well, I think it's been a different game.
Wasn't there in the first half.
And they didn't get any breaks. Referees, Javen had 4 fouls. Jaron had 3. Javen ended up with 10 on the night. Jaron had
First quarter.
He had 22. Right. And really, I mean, could have had more. They missed a lot of shots. The first quarter, they only shot 20%.
They were forced into three-point shots, and they were taking too many threes. They should have gone to the basket more. But Moeller was intense under the basket. They were denying them.
So Wilmington are the district runner-ups. They won 3 games. I'll tell you, won 3 games easily. Yeah, that probably didn't help them any because they didn't get a lot of competition. First 3 games. But they played a heck of a year. 2 losses all year. I mean, nothing to hold your heads low about. They played a very good Moeller team. Moeller is good. I mean, I tell you what, Moeller McBride
they beat Kentucky, Covcath, that beat Wilmington by 3. They've had their ups and downs, but they've got a solid team.
McBride had 12 by my count. Georgetown had 11. They were good. Pittman had another. He had 8. Pittman had 8. Well, I'll tell you what, we got to give one more barbecue away. We better do that real quick.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what, here we go. One more barbecue given away. This is the last one right here. The text number is 937-218-2290. 2290.
Jeffrey Mansfield.
2290. So we're ready to give that one away?
If someone claims it, we're going to eat
barbecue. There you go. So text in right now, 218-2290-937 area code.
Alex Wright.
We're going to thank our sponsors here again. We want to thank Bush Auto. Best place to go, get Chevy's, GM products, and used cars, plus service. Plus service. Well, Wilmington ends up losing tonight, 46-43. It was a well-fought game. Moeller had their A game, that's for sure tonight. Also want to thank Bogart's Barbecue, who are trying to give away a gift certificate right now. So if you're still listening, please give us a text, and you can win a $25 Bogart's. I think we got it. So I think that one come from Greenfield. That might have been one of their sponsors.
Tonight, runner-up.
That was Travis O'Connor.
On behalf of the OHSA Southwest District Athletic.
Travis, he's one of our sponsors also. He does the Rebel screen printing in Greenfield. He also runs an AAU team. About 73 homes. Anything you need in a home, they can do for you. If you got the land, they can do it. Septic, foundations, driveways, garage.
District champions.
So make sure you hook them up. Moeller getting their medals handed to them. They'll get to cut down the nets.
Kevin Curley.
Moeller is also one of our sponsors, and Three Springs Diner.
J.P. Briner.
Now, Rick, you may want to tell them, this is our last basketball game. What can they look forward to in the future on Campus Nation?
Well, obviously this is the end to the tournaments as we are following any teams. We followed Covington through the state, and that will end this evening up at the Ohio State University. And we followed Wilmington as far as they made it to the runner-up in the district. So at this point now, we're going to, and we have on our website a post basically saying look forward to our spring sports schedule. So we'll be getting with our schools. We're going to maybe bring some new schools on as well. We're going to be doing baseball and softball. We're going to do some lacrosse. We're going to do tennis. We're going to do track and field. So we got a lot of sports still to do and coming up. So just keep an eye on our event calendar on campusnation.com, and we'll let you know all the spring sports and the teams that we're going to be covering.
And to all the sponsors out there, we want to thank you for everybody who's followed Hurricane Nation here and our broadcast. We do appreciate it. And again, please tell those sponsors that you heard it here. And next year, we definitely like to get some more Wilmington sponsors involved on campusnation.com, the sports animal.
All right. And just a recap here, Wilmington goes down to defeat 46-43 at the hands of the Moeller Crusaders, a fine basketball team that Wilmington had beat earlier by 15. But obviously that's some of the problem with playing a team more than once, and particularly when you get into a level like the district finals. You obviously get to a point where these teams, anything can happen on any given evening in the tournaments. And unfortunately for the Hurricane, they lost tonight's game, but they have absolutely nothing to hang their heads about. They played their hearts out and obviously came up slightly short. But I want to thank everybody for campusnation.com for listening and watching our broadcast. Our video will be on the site sometime tomorrow, and obviously we've got some state wrestling that we'll be posting. So keep an eye on our site for the video from tonight's game.
Well, thanks for watching, and I think we're out of here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to be out of here, and we want to thank the University of Dayton for their hospitality in helping host us here and getting us access so that we could bring you this basketball game and also be able to tape the video. So this is Rick Phillips for everyone at campusnation.com saying, Go Cane.